Have you been thinking and thinking about starting a side hustle or an extra job, some way you can earn some extra money? Well, stop thinking and let's start doing. Your journey to financial freedom starts right now. Let's go. Hi, I'm Janet with Future Ready Consulting. Thank you for joining me today. I can't tell you how much I believe that this year is a great time to start a side hustle or get that extra job going on the side that you want to do so that you can help leverage that for a future that it has a little more freedom and you have a little more cash in your pocket. Now's the time to start. You never know what's going to happen, but if you don't start, it will never happen. So, what am I talking about? We're going to do a 4-part series on how you can get started. And the first one is, what are you going to sell? We're going to talk about in this video how to choose what you're going to sell. So, first of all, you want to choose something that you can sustain because this is not a sprint, it is a marathon. You have to be willing to keep on going. I can't tell you after this holiday, I'm like, it's hard to get started again. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Forget it. You have to keep going. It's a marathon. You can't quit. The reason why everyone doesn't have their own business isn't because there's not enough people out there to buy what you want to sell. It's because they give up. They quit, they stop. You're not going to do that. But you know what? You got to get started. So let's choose something for you to sell. So there's 3 things that you could sell. You could sell a product, you could sell a service, or you could sell access to something, right? Access to entertainment or something like that. So those are the 3 kind of big categories we're going to look at. Now, how do you choose what to sell, right? So what we're going to look at is the intersection between 3 things. We're going to look at, where does your passion lie? Do you have a passion that drives you? Something that you could just do over and over again. You don't get tired of it. You really believe in it. No matter how hard it gets, you keep going. List out your passions. Make a short list of your passions. Now we want to look at, where does your talent lie? Where do your skills lie? You have skills. You have skills or knowledge about a certain area. You know people, perhaps. What is the area that you are good at? Make a list of those things. So, is there a service you're really good at helping people with? Is there some kind of software you're really knowledgeable about and able to support? Is there um, you've done something over and over and over, graphic design, marketing, um, teaching people something, whatever it is, if you've done it a lot and you're really good at it, make that on your list. And then the third thing that we have to do is look at the market. Is what you're good at and what you're passionate about something people want to buy? Because if it's not, all right, maybe we need to move on. So take your 2 lists and see if there's some intersectionality between those 2 lists, and then do some research. You can do some research on a software called Answer the Public. Answer the Public is great to see what people are searching for and what's interesting. Google Trends. You can get on Google Trends. That's a free software. Trends.google.com, and check out what's happening on Google Trends. Let's take a look. As I mentioned previously, Google Trends is a great tool that you can use to see what people are searching for. Trends.google.com. So it's popping up some examples for us right here, but let's go ahead and put a search in. So let's put in a search term, marketing consultant. All right. If we look at marketing consultant, this is the interest over time for marketing consultant. Now let's put in graphic designer, and you don't want to put too many words in. Let's put in graphic design. What Google search does is compare how popular these search terms are. All right, so graphic design is more searchable than marketing consultant. We can trade this up. We could trade this, and it gives us suggestions. It even gives you a popular YouTuber. So let's say internet marketer. All right, that got a little more interest over time, and it's gaining in popularity. So what's nice is you can figure out how this is doing over time, and you can change this. Answer the public is the other tool that I mentioned. So you can do a search on Google, YouTube, or Bing. So if you want to be a YouTube content creator, you can search what you're thinking about doing in YouTube rather than Google. So let's put in graphic designer, graphic design. Maybe you're thinking about doing some graphic design for people as a service. So here we go. Answer the public has come up with graphic design. And what's nice about this is it shows you what phrases people are actually searching for. So are graphic design jobs in demand? How graphic design works. Why graphic design is important for business is not as popular as why graphic design is important. So you see the search terms here, and you can tell, are people searching for information about how to become a graphic designer? Do they need a graphic designer? Or do they want to know why graphic designers matter in business? So these are all things that you can take into account. So if you're a graphic designer, maybe you want to write an ebook about graphic design or how to become a graphic designer. Maybe you want to do a course. Maybe you'd want to do a course about one small piece of graphic design. Whatever the case may be, these are two great search tools to help you find where your passion, your skills or talent, and the market can come together. That's the spot that you want to focus on. Next step in your journey to starting that side hustle or small business on the side is to figure out what your core offer is going to be. Now, we could talk in length about any of these steps, but I wanted to do a high level, step by step, so that you know what your next step is going to be in this journey. But again, the first step is the hardest. So the next step is, what is your offer going to be? What is the core thing that you're going to sell, right? Is it a course? Is it an ebook? Is it a service? Maybe your core service is graphic design for logos, or you're going to produce logos for small businesses, or you're going to do graphics for websites. So you would do a whole series of graphics. Perhaps you want to do graphics for social media, a package, the next 365 days of social media graphics for a company or something like that. Figure out what that core offer is. So that's the center, right? That's the center of what you're going to do. Now, think of an offer that's one below that. All right, so maybe you're only going to do 30 days or 12 months of social media graphics, and then the person has to, come up with the others around that. It's a smaller package. It's less expensive. Maybe you're going to come up with a calendar of social media posts, no graphics, and then the core offer is the calendar with the graphics. Okay, so those are your core offer and your smaller offer, and then you want the big offer, right? The big all-included offer that someone could purchase from you, that you could provide as a service or a package, and that could be the calendar and 200 graphics. However you want to pose that, but that's your big ticket. That's going to be the more expensive offer, or maybe it comes with that core offer and a course that shows you when and where to post or something like that, or it's you're going to post it all. Like, you're going to take care of their social media posts for the next year, and that's your big offer. So your small offer is a schedule for them. Your middle offer is some graphics and a schedule for them. And your big offer is, I'll just do it for you. So you have 3 offers: a core, a lower end offer, and a higher end offer. And you present that on your website, and that is what you're going to sell. And you're going to push that offer and let people decide which offer is best for them. If you want to learn a lot more about what kind of offers you can create, I highly recommend Alex Hormozi's book, $100 Million Offers. It was his first book in the series, and I love this book. It has taught me so much. It comes with videos he's produced and a lot of extra information. It's a fantastic book. You can get it in the description below. There's a link, and you should check out that book, and that will show you how to craft your offers. All right, so quickly to recap, now we've found out where our passion and our talent meets with the market. Now we have decided what our core offer is going to be, what a lesser expensive offer is going to be, and what the deluxe offer is going to be. So what's next? Speaking of offers, I have just completed a course I would love you to check out. It is boosting your vacation rental revenue through affiliate marketing. So if you have vacation rental property, or you know people that do have vacation rental property, you need to check out this course because it's chock full of information. There's videos, there's a whole course layout, there's an ebook, and there's a workbook to help you as a vacation rental owner get from beginning to end of becoming an affiliate marketer through your vacation rental property. So when a person stays with you, they're not just paying to stay there, you're also earning some income from things they're purchasing that they might have enjoyed in your home, a service, some art, the rug on the floor. So check it out. The link's in the description below. Pass it on to your friends and family that own vacation rental properties, and we appreciate your support in this. So let's get back to the video. All right, so your journey to financial freedom part 1 has begun. So hopefully you worked through this video with me. You made your 2 lists, your passions, your talents. You found out where some of those may have intersected. And you also then did some research to see if there's a market for that. Next, you think about your offer. What's your core offer? What's your downsize offer? And what's your larger offer? And you came up with that. Hey, if you've done all that, then you have taken your first steps and you want to keep going. So as you're thinking of a product or service or access to sell, it doesn't have to be different from everyone else. It could be the same thing. There are millions of people in the world. So just because you are selling something similar to the person one city over, that's okay. Because there's going to be a group of people that trust you, believe in you, and want to work with you. So you don't have to come up with some new widget, some new fantastic product. You can figure out a product for you or a service for you that works for you. All right, here's a bonus tip. The bonus tip is try to pick something where you're not directly trading time for money. When you trade time for money, then every minute you're spending is the only minute you're getting paid for. You want to come up with a product, service, or access where you can get it all put together and launch it, and you are not trading time for money. In other words, you're getting paid while you sleep. I worked 2 to 3 jobs my entire career, and most of them were trading time for money. And that's great, except I never got ahead. I never got that freedom that I was seeking. So don't make the same mistakes I did. Give it a try and think about a product, course, ebook, a service that you launch for someone but then keeps charging each month, or a service that then you can hire people at a lower cost and just check their work. That's another possibility. You set up a course or a membership with then you sell access to that, but you're not directly trading time for money. So you might have your 9-to-5 job where you're trading time for money, but you now have this on the side that is not directly trading time for money, and that's going to build over time, and then we can scale that thing. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll subscribe because that really supports our channel. Check out the links in the description. I have all the equipment I shot this video with, as well as some other great products and things I recommend, because I want to give you things that will help you get through this journey a lot more quickly than I did. I did the research for you so that you can start down your path of financial freedom with a side hustle, an extra job, whatever you want to call it. But I'm here for you. I hope you'll subscribe and follow our channel. Thanks for watching. Check out one of our other videos. And remember, without impact, it doesn't matter.